Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing my face for the very first time, hi, welcome. You're watching Life with Adabeke. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff that you normally do for YouTube videos. You already know how it goes. And if you're one of my OGs, one of my returners, welcome back. Thank you for always, coming back, always wanting to look at my face, always wanting to hear what I have to say. And today is going to be a really, really good video. So please do watch the end and enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comments, okay? So let's get into the video of today. As I'm recording this video, today is the second day of my second year of med school. Guys, wow. I can't believe we're actually here. Do you remember when I was last year when I was putting out videos and telling you, oh, I don't know how med school is going to be like, and I was putting out videos, oh, I'm moving for med school, oh, med school sucks, and now it's been a year and I'm starting the second year, and I've been in a very, very reflective mood this month, and I just wanted to share with those of you who are starting, those of you who hope to start, and those of you who have, my seniors in this, just to talk about some of the things that I learned from my first year, some of the valuable lessons that I learned, and I just want to share, to impart wisdom for you all. So let me know if any of these resonates with you and what you think. As usual, I have my book down here and I'm going to be looking at some points for it. Very first and absolute most essential thing that first year of med school taught me was that I need to take time out for myself. Look, see, medicine is, they always tell you it's a lifelong career, and it really is, because it never stops. It never stops, and there's no time that you're going to say, oh, when I get here, I'll rest. When I get here, I'll rest. You have to make resting normal. Resting has to be normal. I always tell people, honestly, if you die in this career, it cannot even be up to 3 weeks, their own money, and everybody will move on. So you have to be a priority for you. And that's something I've been very, very intentional about. I always have to remind myself that if it's getting too much, just take a day. I remember sometime back in February, I was not feeling it. Everything was just irritating. I couldn't understand anything that we were doing. I think this was when we were doing microbiology or something. I was just I'm done. And one day I just entered my car, one Friday, entered my car. I drove 4 hours to where my brother lives to just go and hang out with him. And then Monday I came back and I was okay, I think I can focus now. But honestly, I needed that. You always just need to take time out for yourself. Anything that it is that gives you joy, do it. Me, I'm a big foodie. Food gives me joy. So I'm just sometimes I'll sit down and I'm what will I eat today that will, that will just pepper my body, ginger me. And I will do that and I'll be happy and I'll be refreshed and ready to come back, for school again. But what I'm trying to say is don't school cannot be the only thing. You have to take care of yourself. The second thing I learned is you have to be very, very flexible. Life comes at you fast in med school and you just have to be ready to dodge. You understand? If they say you should turn like this, you turn like this. If they say you should do like that, you should do like that. That's it. You really have to be flexible. And it applies to all facets of things, right? With classes, each block, each new system you're learning is so different. The way you learned this other one, what worked for you this last time might not work for you this other time. So you adapt. You adapt for 3 weeks, then you adapt again for another 4 weeks. Then you just have to be flexible. Even with friends and colleagues, okay, this person, you're not really feeling this person's vibe. Oh yeah, switch around, do something else. Or you're not really liking this. Switch. You just have to be flexible and very, very adaptable. You have to be ready that at any moment, okay, we need to do something else. So don't be too rigid, don't be too set in your ways. I have to remind myself about that as well, because sometimes I'm oh my god, this isn't working, I don't know what to do. And you know what, bend a little, shift here small, and And then, you know, things actually change, things work a little better because you adapt. Another thing is, you have to really have your support system on lock. And I want to use this opportunity to shout out like my support system. They know themselves, my family, my sisters, my friends, my lovers. So like they know themselves. They've really, really come through for me in this med school period. Like there have been times that I want to cry, they will be there for me on the phone so I can cry. You understand? That when I need ginger, when I lack motivation, I'm like, I don't want to study, I don't have motivation. Like, you know, you tell me, okay, you know what, just go, you understand? Like, just keep fighting, reminding you that you deserve to be here, that like this med school, you being in med school is not a fluke. Like this is your mission, like, you know, that you actually deserve to be here. So those people that praise me, that just keep me going. You guys saw in my vlog where I went to visit my friend Iyoma, and she like took me out for dinner just to celebrate finishing like first year of med school. Like that really made me feel, oh my god, like really feel like I have people in my corner, people, you know, wishing me luck, checking in on me, making sure I'm okay, making sure I'm not going crazy. Like that's so important to have. And I know that's why a lot of times like people want to go to med school that's as close to home as possible, because that support system does help. But wherever your support system is, mine, they are not near me, but they do make sure, and I also make sure that we are in touch, that like, you know, that the information, we're sharing information, and that we're loving on each other. And then you also giving support and light to your own support system as well. Another thing about med school that I learned is you need to be eager to learn. I mean, that's a given, because, you know, as a pre-med, you did not enter this field by mistake. You did want to learn. That's what brought you here. But it's like, you have like, I found that the classes that I enjoyed the most and did well the most in were the classes that I just wanted to know. God, I was just like so excited about packing in as much information as possible, because all this stuff is so fascinating. Like for the first time, at least in my life, you know, you're actually learning things that you want to learn. I really didn't like plant biology. I'm like, you don't have to dig through all the mess, will I say. I'm sorry for calling like other courses a mess, but there's nothing you're taking just as a space filler. Everything is essential. You can see like everything comes to life, and you just that eagerness to learn will serve you so well, because when things get tough, like you still want to know, and you're going to be motivated because you want to know, you want to learn things so you can be able to like be a better doctor, so you can be able to serve your community. Like you're just like, I want to know, I want to learn. Like it's really exciting, and just lean into that eagerness to learn, lean into that information, that wealth of knowledge, and I feel like it will serve you really, really. And then last but not least is, know that you deserve to be here. I know there's been a few times in the past year where I was like, I am I even supposed to be here? Like, is medicine really for me? Like, is this journey, do I actually deserve it? And all these thoughts that come into your mind, because like imposter syndrome is real, because self-doubt is real. But just remind yourself, one thing I always tell myself, like the admission committee, they've been doing this, some of them have been here for 15, 20, 25, 30 years, and they've been graduating doctors, you know, they've been graduating people, so they know who they are picking. So for them to have picked me to come here, like it's not a mistake, like, you understand? So I remind myself that like I deserve to be here as much as anybody else, and because I deserve to be here, I have what it takes to put in the work and to shine, and to do as brightly as I need to do to make it out of here. So you deserve to be here. If you're that person who is applying, you deserve to get into medical school. If you're that person who is just starting, you deserve to have gotten into medical school. And if you're my seniors have already graduated, you already know you deserve to be here, and wherever we are right now, you in fact, you deserve it. And I'm so proud of everybody that's watching me, and I really, really do hope I wish you all the best in the rest of your journey, and keep watching my channel, keep supporting me. Please be sure to, just like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you whenever I see you the next time, okay? Bye-bye.